Welcome back to the Sawmill, friends. We're down here in the shop this morning trying to get things ready for the Paul Bunyan show. We're leaving about, what time are we leaving? I'm supposed to leave at 1 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock right now, and I'll be surprised if I'm on the road by then. I gotta pick up Dad first also. But we're down here getting some stuff ready so we can sell some wood at the event this weekend. Last year, a lot of people that came through to meet me asked me if I had any wood for sale, and I did not. So this year I thought I'd take some short slabs with me and maybe even a few nice little boards. I'll show you guys that stuff here in just a second. So I need to finish up a few more things before we get out of here. I need to run some cedar through the molder and plane some more black walnut. And then we gotta load all that stuff up and get on the road. And like I was saying, we got 3 hours. We better get going, guys. Alright guys, this is what we're taking with us to the Bunyan show. Like some really nice black walnut right there on top. Check that out. Alright friends, the time is now 11:37. I don't think I'm going to make it on time. I'll be lucky if I'm out of here by 1:30. Let's go up here now and get the truck and bring it down here and load up this lumber. But before we do that, I need to move some stuff around in the truck, make room for all this wood, and top off the DEF fluid. For those of you that don't run a diesel truck, or a modern day diesel truck rather, the old ones don't have this stuff. This is the DEF fluid for the exhaust. You have to top this stuff off several times a year. Depends on how much you drive. I really don't mind it a whole lot. What I do mind is this terrible contraption of a packaging system they have for this stuff. It makes no sense at all. Hopefully I can fit a lot of that wood in the toolbox. I may have to move some stuff around. All right, friends, it's 12:30. We got everything loaded up and ready to go, but now I have to go in the house and pack. I didn't even pack yet. All right, guys, first stop of the day, and it is 2:30. Hour and a half late. Let's go get Dad and get up to Ohio. Tell you what, friends, that right there was an ugly log. Giant knot clusters every 2 or 3 feet. Our pine here in Tennessee, in the lowland, I guess you would call it, is not too good. Up in the mountains, it's pretty good over in North Carolina, but our white pine is just, I tell you. Giant knots, friends, giant knots. 4 inches on that one right there. That's some hard sawing right there. I'll probably finish up this log tomorrow. It's getting kind of late. What is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. My goodness, it is getting late. I just want to jump on here real fast and thank everybody who came to the Paul Bunyan Show to meet me over the weekend. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed talking to you guys. I had some really interesting stories from a lot of you guys on how you found my channel and your own little adventure in life on how you came to where you are right now. There was one guy, I can't remember his name, but he was from New York City, him and his wife, and he talked about leaving New York City and going down to Kentucky and kind of getting some land and doing his own little thing. I don't remember if he has a sawmill yet. I can't remember. I'm not sure. Maybe a chainsaw mill. I talked to so many people, I can't remember. But that was a real interesting story about him moving out of the city and kind of relocating to a rural area up in Kentucky and kind of doing his own thing there. That was really inspiring to hear that. I appreciate him sharing that story with me. But to everybody that came by the booth on Friday and Saturday, I really appreciate that, and I really enjoyed meeting you guys. It was my pleasure. Had a really good time doing it this year. My dad really enjoyed it also. Those of you that recognize my dad and talked to him, that really tickled him, to be honest with you. It made his day. So on the sawmill tonight, friends, I got a white pine. I'm sawing Dad some 2x4s for a shed that he's building, and I think I'm going to call it quits because my neighbors like me. I want to keep it that way. It's going on 9 o'clock, and they're probably going to bed soon, so we'll probably stop right here. So you guys have a good night. I just want to jump on here real fast and tell you guys once again, thanks for coming out to the show. I really appreciate it. You guys have a good evening. We'll see you in the next video. Probably tomorrow. We're going to finish this up, and we're going to start on the barn doors, making those out of sassafras. I changed gears right there. I was going to do cedar or pine. I decided to do sassafras. And in the back of the truck, I've also got a new tool that I picked up at the Log Right Show. I just gave it away right there at the Log Right Show. At the Paul Bunyan Show from Log Right. You guys will see that in the next video though. I won't be so tongue twisted then, hopefully. I'm still kind of tired. That was a long drive home and I've been out here working ever since. See you guys back here tomorrow.